If you're thinking of attending a Vipassana retreat, first of all, amazing. It is one of the most powerful perspective shifting things that you can do, but it is also very intense. 10 days of silence, no distractions, just you and your thoughts. So going in prepared makes all of the difference. Hi, I'm Tracy, and today I'm breaking down the 5 things you need to know before you go so you're not sitting there on day one wondering, what have I gotten myself into? So let's get into it. Number 1, do your research. Choosing the right center is so important. Not all Vipassana centers are created equal. So before you commit, be sure to check the location, the climate, the facilities, and most importantly, the reviews, and see what others had to say about that location. Some offer private rooms and bathrooms, and others just go full dorm style, which means you could be bunking with strangers for 10 days in absolute silence. I stayed at the Kaufman Center in Texas, and they did have private accommodation rooms for women with the ensuite bathrooms. And let me tell you, having a quiet place to collapse after 10 hours of meditation each day was everything. If you know you'll function better with some privacy or at least the option to close the door, then just be sure to double check these details before signing up, and your future self will definitely thank you. Number 2, pack smart. Packing for a Vipassana retreat is all about balance. You want to bring what you need without overstuffing and feeling like you're moving in for a year. You don't need 5 pairs of leggings. And I say that because I brought 5 pairs of leggings and it's just too much. Just stick to the essentials. Slip-on shoes are a must. Earplugs are a must. And varying layers so that you can be comfortable in and outside of the meditation hall. If you want the full breakdown on a packing list, I made a video and I'll link that up here for you to check out. And leave the distractions at home. Nobody's checking your bag, but honestly, there is no time for them anyways. It's way easier to commit to the process than spending 10 days wondering if you should sneak a peek at your Kindle in the middle of the night. Number 3, tying up loose ends. Life doesn't hit pause just because you're off meditating somewhere for 10 days. If there's something major happening, like waiting on a job offer or some family health issues or just some unresolved drama in your world, then you might want to consider rescheduling. So if there's something that could pull your focus, it's better to do it beforehand. Also, let your loved ones know where you'll be and share the emergency contact number with them. And this isn't just for their peace of mind, but rather for yours as well, because that way, when you're in the meditation retreat, you're not going to be constantly wondering if someone's trying to reach you. You know that if there's an emergency, someone will be able to get a hold of you. The fewer distractions during this time, the better. Number 4, getting your body ready to sit a lot. 10 days of meditation sounds peaceful until you realize how much sitting it involves. 10 hours a day, every single day. Even if you're in the best shape and you're the most fit or flexible person, that much sitting will cause pain. To prepare, I really recommend doing some gentle stretching or incorporating some yoga or mobility work into your routine. Loosening up your hips, your back, your knees can make the world of a difference. Also, before you go, it's a really great time to start experimenting with sitting positions. Not everybody finds cross-legged comfortable and not everybody finds cross-legged accessible. So there are a lot of great YouTube videos on different meditating postures. Some are like kneeling or straddling cushions, finding ones with back support. So just start to explore that before you go so you know what works for you. Also, if you do have pre-existing conditions or you cannot actually sit on the mat, then they do have chairs available. They just ask that you let them know ahead of time or on day one. So no big deal there. The bottom line is the more prep you do now, the less your body will be screaming at you on day 3. Number 5, get your mind in the right place. Vipassana is not a spa retreat and it is not a vacation. I cannot stress that enough. It is not a vacation. It is very intense. It is so deeply personal. And at times it is very, very uncomfortable. And so going in with the right headspace and not having unrealistic expectations can really help a lot. Don't expect instant enlightenment or 10 days of uninterrupted bliss. Some days will feel endless. Some days your mind is going to fight you, and some days you're wondering, why the heck did I sign up for this? You may even want to quit, and that's completely normal. The key is to stay open to whatever's coming up, whether that's fear or anger or sadness or joy and bliss. Vipassana teaches you just to observe each sensation and thought without judgment. So just trust the process even when it feels like it's not working. Most importantly, just be patient with yourself. There's no perfect way to meditate and you're not competing with anybody. So just show up and do your best And remember, the fact that you're already there is a win. With the right prep, you'll be in a much better place to actually focus on the practice rather than just count down the days until it ends. If you have any questions or if you've been to a retreat, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear about your experience and what helped you prepare or what completely caught you off guard. To help you continue your Vipassana prep, I'll link the video I made on the ultimate Vipassana packing guide. Thanks so much for watching.